Yes.
And this sandwich from Happy to Meet You. Now, here's what I will tell you right now. Go to QVC.com and you're gonna read reviews, all 5 stars that say things like, fabulous, well worth the price, delicious and fresh, will certainly purchase again. Corned beef was very good, and extra bonus was the mustard and the rye bread baked in Chicago. Oh, How about this one? Perfect, by far, the best corned beef I've ever eaten. I will reorder again. Ooh. And then this last one, the corned beef was delicious, easy to reheat, family enjoyed it for dinner. And this is like, these are all the types of reviews that people are writing about Happy to Meet You. By the way, this is Scott Fisher. He's the founder of this brand that we absolutely love. It's been around for over 75 years, bringing really like high-end quality meats to the Chicago steakhouses and all the high-end restaurants. And here, we're bringing you one of their absolute best sellers, the 4.5-pound cured corned beef sandwich kit. Look at that.
Look at that.
That's a Reuben I want to eat, for sure.
It's got your name on it.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so here's what we're going to get. You're going to get 3 pounds of the corned beef. And that 3 pounds comes just like this packaged. You can defrost this. You can divvy it up.
Yep.
You can refreeze it anytime that you want.
It's even better
when
it comes back out of the freezer if you portion it out. The moisture just gets absorbed.
Then you're getting a pound of the Toronto rye bread, which is probably one of the best breads I've ever had.
Handmade.
Handmade. I'll just show you that, how it comes like that. And then you also get 1 jar of the most delicious mustard. Talk to me about that mustard really quick.
Okay, real quick. Don't overlook the mustard. The mustard comes from Canada. Alberta, did you know that 90% of the mustard seeds come from Canada, even into France for Dijon mustard? So this mustard is handcrafted by my friends at Kaplansky's in Canada, stone ground by hand, a little bit of apple cider vinegar.
It's literally like caviar.
I call it mustard caviar because the seeds, if you can just take a look real quick, the seeds.
They're bursting with flavor.
And I have to tell you, Bonnie at QVC, our friend Bonnie said, and wrote me a little note saying, Scott, I have a lot of things that sit in my fridge, but that mustard takes first place.
Yeah, that mustard really does have its...
The star of the show, though, however,
is the corned beef.
Is the corned beef.
Look at this, perfectly shaved.
Yep.
Absolutely, like, by the way, not dry.
No.
Not dry at all.
Nope.
And tell us about that.
Yeah, so let me tell you, first of all, when I grew up eating corned beef, I would always ask for a fatty corned beef sandwich. Why? Because fat has flavor. The only problem is with a fatty corned beef sandwich, you can only eat maybe 10% of the corned beef. The rest is gristle. And that's because it's made with brisket. Brisket has a lot of fat.
So what's this made of?
Sirloin. So when we take a sirloin,
like steaks.
So think New York strip. But we brine it, we pickle it for about 8 hours, and it just comes out tender, and you could eat this corned beef, a piece of corned beef from end to end, but you're not going to be taking the corned beef out of your mouth and pulling it. Sorry, yes.
I already have an update. We have fewer than 400 to go around. Here's what I want to remind you. This is 12 full servings. What you'll love about this is the fact that, again, you make it your way. Right? But we're giving you everything that you need. These kits have been extremely popular here at QVC. I'm thinking of game day. I'm thinking of like weekends with people and family coming over.
Yep.
M90982 is your item number. Your easy pay is $28. Now, here's what I want to remind you. With that 20% off code that you're seeing right now at the bottom of your screen, LOVE20. This is going to come home for $111.98. That means you're getting an additional savings today. 5 payments of $28 on a credit card, free shipping, and 90982 is your item number. This sold out in its last airing back in March, and we haven't seen it since.
No, we just brought back this again because we are the only, I mean, there may be somebody else out there that does it with sirloin. I don't know of any, but no one really takes the sirloin and slow cooks it and steams it for hours, just like you would expect. And you know what you pay when you go to a fancy deli in Chicago or New York, right? So literally, and I want to actually, Albert, let me hold up. I just want to hold up a piece. Pardon.
Yeah, show us the difference.
Let me just show you. If we can come in close on this, right here. Look at this. When was the last time? And I could literally pull it and look at that.
Perfectly shaved.
And you don't want, I mean, look at the amount of a marbling. I call it marbling, but if you want to call it that, you can. But it's tender, it's buttery.
It doesn't get stuck in your teeth.
And it doesn't get stuck in your teeth.
It's not gristly. Here's what I want you to know.
No.
Whether you're making sandwiches, we have fewer than 200 to go around.
Wow.
You can make appetizer. I love this appetizer tray. Let's show everyone this appetizer
This is great. You know, football season's here, so you want to do a couple.
Instead of like a bruschetta, you're doing a little
corned beef
with
bruschetta.
Cornichons.
I mean,
I love that.
Yeah, absolutely. Leon did a great job on this. Cornichons. Of course, you could do your sandwiches. Your
what about
Rubens,
this over here?
Corned beef and cabbage. We know what's coming up. October.
Yes,
is going to be here before
exactly.
You know it.
That was
so
a
you
great
can take this out. I mean,
pint of beer.
It's 3 pounds of corned beef. And again, if this is too much, you can portion it out, Alberti. Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to show you again. This is what you're getting, right? Okay. So when you get this home, that's 3 pounds of the corned beef. You can defrost it. You can separate it if you want. Or you can just do the whole thing and do a great big old party if you want, just like we have here on the set. You're going to get another pound of the bread.
Yep.
You're also going to get that Kaplansky's mustard. Do not overlook this mustard. This mustard is worth the price of admission as well. Today, you get all of it for $28 on a credit card. And remember, with that Love coupon, that Love 20 coupon, you get 20% off your purchase today. And 90982 is your item number. But here's the thing. We do not have a lot of these to go around. Open up this phone again for me, because I want to make sure that I can read this for everyone. Here are the reviews at QVC.com. Right now, go and look for yourself. 5 stars. By far the best corned beef I've ever eaten. I will reorder again next year because, quite frankly, we never know when we get it.
No, because we bring this in literally for our friends and family at QVC and some of our restaurant partners. That's it. We do not sell retail. That's the happy to meet you difference, Alberti. The quality that we put out is what our restaurant partners are getting and all of the folks at home.
Well, we're getting super limited. If you want it, now is your chance to pick it up for yourself. Fewer than 150 to go around. And 90982 is your item number. And then, talk about the red.
I want to real quick.
Yeah.
The most iconic bread company in the city of Chicago is Toronto. Toronto bakers and Happy to Meet You have come together. Let me just tell you, this bread is made by hand. It's hand formed, hearth baked. In an oven. I mean, it's just the most quintessential rye bread. The flavor is soft and tender. A little bit of the caraway, but nothing.
It's last call. It's gonna sell out. If you want it, now's your chance to pick it up at $28. Remember, use that coupon code. Check out of your shopping cart, get 20% off today. That's on us. And 90982 is your item number. Scott Fisher.
Alberti.
Always a pleasure to have you on the show, my friend.
Always.
I love this guy. He's awesome. Pick those up. You will enjoy those. Here's your phone back. You're just as fabulous as all those reviews.